Critter hunter.
It's a sandy entry, but it's pretty nice though because there's no stones. There's no huge stones or rocks.
Morning, guys. So back out in the water. I didn't go diving all week because there's like a Darwin festival going on, so they closed down the whole city. Maybe because of the pandemic, they don't want people gathering, I don't know, but no diving. So now I'm back at it and I want to explore a new site. I haven't been here in like a year at least, and never by shore, always by boat. And this is called Secret Corner. You can see down there. You can see down there.
Yes, look at that.
It's just all beach and really good spot for mackerel.
For what?
This is a really good spot for mackerel and usually octopus. It's not octopus season though, so probably not gonna find anything. But this is where I've seen mimic octopus, wonderpus, and blue ring octopus, as well as countless coconuts and watoti and whatever. So I'm not saying we're gonna find any today because it's not octopus season, but we're for sure gonna find some other mackerel critters.
Wonderpus though.
I wish we could find a wonderpus.
Blue whale.
Maybe a dolphin.
Okay, or a cat.
So I'm gonna get in the water and bring you guys with me, see what I see. So
okay, have fun.
Let's go.
Get something unique.
Hey.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
So I think this site is kind of the definition of muck diving, where it's not some big beautiful corals with a bunch of aquarium fish running around. It's one of those sites where you look in every nook and cranny, including sea stars like this, where you're gonna find the little shrimps and crabs, including this cool little squat lobster. They come in every color depending on their habitat. I found this dragon looking nudie or sea slug. He's pretty awesome. I tend to film about half the nudies I see and ignore the really common ones, but this one was pretty cool. He was just slithering around looking kinda weird. Let me know in the comments below if it's a nudie brink or a sea slug. You guys are probably getting tired of the shrimp footage I get, but I just can't pass them up. Alright guys, I have to interrupt this. I'm editing this video right now, and I found something crazy. But first, so a little context. Before each dive, me and my guide, dive master, critter finder, we get together like, what do we want to see today? And today, right before this dive, I was like, you know what would be cool? A orangutan crab. I haven't seen one of those in like a year or two. They're rare, they're tiny, they're super unique and cool. You know, they're hard to find. Basically all the things I like. And he's like, well, okay, I mean, we'll search for it, but that's not gonna happen. But then look, I'm at about 27 meters, and check this out. So I found this little bloop of a cuttlefish, and I'm just kind of following it along, just kind of bored, you know. He's okay, not really a great shot. And then he goes away, I follow him again, just hoping he stops to give me a shot. Oh, there's a good shot. Wait a second. There's the cuttlefish. What's that? There's a freaking orangutan crab in my video. I accidentally filmed one. I'm so mad. If I would have known that was there, I would have paid attention to it. Look at this. Oh my god. I didn't even know it was there. I was just trying to film this stupid little cuttlefish, and there's a orangutan crab. So, that's kind of frustrating. I definitely would have spent way more time trying to film this rare orangutan crab rather than this common cuttlefish. But I'm definitely going back to this same dive site, same location tomorrow, just for this. Because these are cool, they're hard to find. I can't believe I accidentally filmed it. Anyways, back to the video. I just couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that little orangutan crab sitting in the background of my video. I had no idea he was there when I was filming this little spiky cuttlefish. It still just blows my mind a little bit. I put on the macro lens and got a little bit of a close-up with him. He looked kind of cute, just standing on his two little front tentacles like legs. This guy was about an inch in length in total, so kind of the perfect size for the lens. Except for he never held still. Here I got it even closer up when he changed colors to match the green leaf he was holding onto. And you can see his tentacles wrapped around the leaf holding on. He thinks he's hiding. Are you guys getting sick of me filming skeleton shrimp? These guys are so weird and cool. Alright, I was debating whether to show you guys this footage, but it's such a cool species, and even though it's horrible footage, I had to show you. So, this is a hairy shrimp, and it took me ages to get focused on him, because he's so tiny. It's about a third the size of a BB. I have no idea how my guide found it. And I'm not one of those vloggers that just shows you the best polished footage. I'm kind of showing you the process, and this is not good footage. But if I slow it down a little here, you can kind of finally see what he looks like. And you can see why he's so hard to film. I slow it down even more, and he stops. He actually stops for like 2 seconds, and I get a semi-clear footage of him. This little guy is so tiny. He's like a dot on a piece of paper at the end of a sentence. And it's just outside the range of my camera's capabilities. But it's a really rare species, really hard to find, and even harder to film. So, I just thought I'd show you guys. Oh, by the way, Brian, you challenged me to a crab. Does this count? You didn't say whether it had to be alive or dead. So this is a strange nudie, or a sea slug. I started filming it, and it was the fastest nudie ever. It was so fast slithering around. And it's the first nudie I've seen that would burrow into the sand. So maybe you guys have seen this, or you know the exact species name of this guy. But he had some unique behaviors for a nudie. Well, I'm cutting out a lot of footage from this dive just because it's so long, so many critters. But at the end of the dive, I did run into 3 flamboyant cuttlefish. I think if you had to ask me what my favorite fish or critter in the seas is, I gotta go with the flamboyant. I love these guys. But that being said, I just got done in one of my last episodes filming like 12 minutes of footage of the flamboyant. So I'm going to cut out most of the footage and just show you them for a second. If you want to see more, better footage of the flamboyant cuttlefish, just click on the link above for the last episode where I really got close up and lots of minutes of footage. And I did see 3, and these guys were a lot smaller than the one from the previous episode and a lot more skittish. Apparently this dive was 62 minutes long.
Oh, that was a great dive. So, what did I see? I feel like this is one of those dives where I saw everything, but I didn't get great footage. Like everything, my guide is insane, man. He finds these tiny things. I can't even see. I'm like, I don't see anything. And I turn on the lights and look in the macro lenses and there's something. I'm like, geez, how does he find this stuff? So anyways, I felt like this is what kind of dive it was today. So I saw everything, like the tiniest shrimps. I saw a little tiny mantis shrimp, but he was way too shy. He kept going away from the light. Of course, I saw tons of squat shrimp and peacock shrimp and stuff like that. What else did I see? Well, I saw a lot, but at the very end, I saw 3 flamboyant cuttlefish.
Sure?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
But
so
how was the footage?
the footage is not great because I didn't spend too much time with it, just because I got 10 or 12 minutes of footage yesterday from the other dive site with the flamboyant, so I didn't want to spend all my battery and all that on another flamboyant because there's so much stuff around here.
Yeah.
Actually, at the very beginning of the dive, I found another cuttlefish, but I don't think it was a flamboyant. Hopefully it's good footage and you guys can look and tell me what kind of cuttlefish it is. I'm thinking like a broad club cuttlefish. I don't think it's a flamboyant. I think he wasn't showing any colors or anything like that, but I couldn't really tell. I just filmed him. He was really deep, like 27 or 30 meters, and so, but he was cool to see. I saw a squat lobster. Of course, there's tons of garden eels, but I'm not even trying to film them. They're too hard right now, and I don't have the GoPro to set it up. So we also saw an algae octopus, but he took off. Look at, show the pump boats.
I don't know. They're just like doing that earlier. Just like crazy. I was so worried because you were diving and then they don't know.
This is a sanctuary. They can't come inside the buoys.
What are they doing? Where are they?
They're
like,
fishing.
Are they like running somewhere?
Yeah, those are the fishers. They're like little pump boats, but they got big motors on them. They're like big enough for one person.
That's pretty cool, huh? But it's been a while that they're doing that, and like run and run. I don't know.
Yeah,
the fish is like, okay.
You can hear it on water when they all start up their motors.
Are you sure?
When I was down there, yeah. So anyways, this is a really good site, and it's not even cephalopod season, which starts in October.
Yeah.
And we saw like 5 or 6 cephalopods between the cuttlefish and the octopus. So yeah, it's a pretty sweet site. Secret corner. So now I think we're just gonna stay here and do another dive here instead of going somewhere else.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go towards the sanctuary. We're gonna go deep where we know there's some ornate ghost pipefish. I'm not too excited about them because I just see them on every dive wherever we go. But we're also gonna look for some more seahorses.
Oh, they're so cute.
And octopus and stuff like that. So who knows? I really like this site. It's an awesome place for a surface interval. Hello. Whoopee. Every time I do one of these beach entries, there's always sand and rocks in my fins. And I always forget to empty them.
You need to make sure that it's empty and clean.
No rocks.
Yeah. That one is an air tank, you know. And how many bars do you have? 200?
So many guys.
So many.
So guys, as I'm editing this, I got about 20 or 30 more clips of awesome critters from these last 2 dives, and it's just too much. It's too much to show you in one episode. This episode's already going to be 20 minutes long. So what I'm going to do, after this last clip of this porcupine puffer, I'm going to save the rest of the footage for a video of its own. So stay tuned, because I'm going to make a whole video which is a compilation of all the critters that I've had to cut out of this episode as well as the last few episodes, just because they're so long. If you've been watching my last episode, you probably noticed they're pretty long, from 14 to 20 minutes each, and I'm having to cut out a lot of awesome footage. So stay tuned. That's going to come up next in a separate video, and there's going to be lots of flamboyants, xeno crabs, rare shrimps and crabs, morays, and just tons more footage.
I saw your hair. You got something good? Really?
Yeah.
Good. Sige. Say something. Si Kuya, oh. Gigutom na ni si Kuya. We need to eat over there, huh? No? Yeah? Harold, ah? Ah, cool. Be careful, ba? It's too fun.
So P,
Yeah.
how was your day?
It was really nice. I was able to chase this yummy fish.
You chased it with the fork, didn't you?
Yeah.
Try to eat it.
And I already have the knife though, because
How come I'm the critter getter and you're the critter eater? Every time I'm trying to go find a critter, you're trying to eat one.
well, I'm just a human. I need to eat, you know.
I don't see you out in the field trying to stab a cow.
No, cow is so huge.
More diving tomorrow?
Yeah. Are you happy? You happy with yours?
Yeah, I got a lot of footage.
Oh my god. You going to go diving tomorrow again?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I don't know where.
Where?
I don't know where.
It's filmed, daddy.
I'm filming.
Ah.
Do you like that dive site for?
It's really nice, and then the beach, the shoreline.
There's a nice tables to sit at, huh?
Yeah. And I went, you know what? I went to the restaurant and then had my Filipino breakfast.
You did?
Yeah.
You want to say anything to your hardcore fans?
Yeah.
What?
Hello, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up and say something on regards with the video. Thank you. Please don't forget.
Kiss.
Ayaw, daddy.
Kiss.
Ayaw, daddy.
Give them a kiss.
I know.
They want a kiss.
I know.
Give them a kiss. One. Just give one little kiss.